Josh, a really good cup run has come to a disappointing end against Fylde in the final today. As we say, it's still a really good cup run. Can you sum up what the lads are thinking in the dressing room right now?
Well, it's obviously a very dejected dressing room. You know, we've come a long way. It's been a long struggle to get to the final, and the running up to the final, we haven't really trained. We've had a lot of disruptions. We've had good games, bad games, sort of a mixed bag coming into it. But we've said to them, you know, this is your opportunity to write yourself in the history books, you know, to get some silverware, to get some success, and it obviously hasn't come off for us, but we'll go again next week. You know, there's not much more we can do now. We've lost to a better team. We have to take our hats off to Fylde. They were very, very good today, but we can only move on and learn from what's gone on today.
Fylde, as you say, they're a formidable side really. Some of the goals they scored were really good. Overall, how do you think the lads acquitted themselves today?
I thought we did really well. We went in half time, we talked to them that I thought it was an unfair result at half time, 1-0. They weren't that much better than us. The goal was taken well, but apart from that they didn't really threaten. We got the goal back, and I thought we were the dominant side, and then a couple of individual mistakes have cost us today, unfortunately. But as we say, they're a very, very good side. We played them twice this year already, so we know what they're about. We knew it was going to be tough, but unfortunately today we didn't get the right result.
We've seen the lads a couple of times this season. There's a couple of cracking players in there. One of them is Charlie Allen. He got the goal today. Took it well, didn't he? Yeah,
he took it really well. He's worked very hard recently on his movement up front, and certainly finishing. And when that goal went in, you saw the surge throughout the team. I thought we could really push on and get the win. It's a shame we couldn't, but he's certainly a player that will go on to bigger and better things. Charlie. I think a lot of the players showed today what they really are about. But we'll go on to training this week, and we'll move on to the next match in the league.
You look back over the cup run overall, 5 wins I think altogether. We saw you beat Billings 6-0 in the semi-final. I think you had a penalty shootout win as well. You beat Chorley earlier on. What kind of the highlights from your point of view, from the team's point of view?
To be honest, it's all been a highlight getting to the final. The quarter-final was exceptionally a good game because it was the emotions that ran through you winning a shootout. But I think that the way we performed in the semi-final, how solid we were, keeping a clean sheet, but also going forward, very clinical. So obviously this may not be a highlight for them at the moment, but there's a lot to learn because now they know what it takes to win a cup final, and especially against a team like Fylde. So we'll have to take what we've learned from this cup run and move on.
In the development of the players, I'd imagine playing it on a stage like this, on an occasion like this, they take a lot from it. As we say, there's some really good players, the likes of Charlie, Ruston Stephens, Ellis O'Keefe. We've seen them a few times, Charlie Tannant. What will they take from today? What will this do for their development? Well,
this will show them what winning a cup competition means to the other team. It will show them what they have to do to win a cup competition in the future. They'll learn from today, but there's also a lot of positives to take from it. I thought we were very solid throughout the majority of the match until that second goal went in from Fylde. But they'll take the occasion. You know, it's been a great day. The Lancashire FA put on a brilliant cup final. The hospitality's been exceptional, and the lads will be obviously disappointed at the moment. But when they look back on it, they'll know there's a lot to learn from this, a lot to take forward, and a lot to look forward to because there's some exceptional players there that can go on and make a good career out of football. So we can only hope for the best for them.
Well done on a great run, and hard luck today.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.